Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here, Real Beautiful Beauty. Going to do a product review for you here today on another beauty gadget. Like always, I'm addicted to beauty products, addicted to beauty gadgets. Okay, yeah, I have been very sick. Let's do a little girl talk. A couple of seconds here. Okay, I have been so sick. Okay, first off, I had a huge sinus infection, and then I tested positive for the flu, and it just obliterated my holidays. Yeah, it was bad. Okay, so it's January, and well into January right now, and I'm just now getting my voice back. Okay, so excuse the voice, excuse the sinus drainage sound, the stuffed up nose sound. Okay. Anyhow, I'm back, and I am been pumping medications, and I have been on the mend and recovery. So I bought this a few weeks ago before I got sick, and I'm just now getting around to using it this weekend. Okay, and this is, let's move it here so you can see the box. And I've been wanting to try this for a long time. This is the Satin Smooth Professional Tabletop Facial Steamer. Okay, so yeah, I've been wanting to try this for some time now. So I bought this at Walmart, and I paid, I bought it online at Walmart, paid $50-something for it. I will put the exact amount in the description down bar below. I'll put the correct amount for you. But yeah, today's Saturday. I just now got around to using this because, like I said, I've been so sick. Oh, God. Okay, so I really do like this machine here, okay, and I bought it not only as a beauty gadget or a beauty tool, which that is what it's geared for, but I also bought it for the sake of my sinuses. And if you get acute sinus infections or chronic sinus infections like I do, and you're always sick and you're stuffed up, and it's, you know, you can't get your sinuses to drain properly, and I mean, it screws up your voice, the way you sound, the way you feel. I mean, it just makes you so sick. So anyhow, for years and years and years, I've been told that steam is really great for sinuses. Now, I do have another smaller, I use for my sinus, another machine, and I think it's like Mobus brand, but it's geared towards the sinuses. Now, this one's geared towards beauty, but let me tell you, today it did a very good job this afternoon of blasting out my sinuses. So, yeah, so if you get sinus problems and you want to get the drainage pumping and flowing and get things, you know, healthy, steaming is a ritual you should do. I don't steam as often as I should because it's kind of time consuming. And sometimes I just get so busy, but you know, I need to find time and make time to do this. So yeah, let's get into the machine here. And I really do, I mean, I really do like this. I mean, I really can't say enough. Okay, so here's the on button. And this is the ozone button. Now, I'm not sure what the ozone button exactly does. I mean, I semi-read the directions, but like I said, today's the first day I used it, so I really didn't attack the directions yet, other than how to fill it up with water. So yeah, let me show you here. Here is the reservoir right here, and this is where you funnel the water down in there to fill it up. And I used bottled drinking water. I don't use tap water. I don't use tap water to really do anything with. I used bottled drinking water to fill it up with, and you fill it up. There's a reservoir, and it has this neck-like plastic piece here, this device, and this right here is actually pretty cool. This right here you can put, it's an essential oil reservoir. Now, yeah, you just slide it open. I haven't used it yet as for essential oils, but I'm sure you can use things like eucalyptus in it, you know, peppermint, you know, probably anything that you feel that would be good for your skin. Probably any essential oil that you would desire to use. So I haven't used that part of it yet, but that's where the essential oils go. You put a couple drops in there. This part right here, this head right here, this is where the steam comes out. But let me tell you, once the water gets boiled up and it gets pumping and going, do not touch this part, okay? I mean, I burned myself very bad today. I burned my hand very badly, and I burned my hand twice. But it's just me getting introduced to the product and getting more familiar with the product. So, you know, I won't do anything dumb like that. But be sure if you want to, like, if you want to adjust it like towards your face like this, if you want to adjust it, you know, kind of up into the air like that, or if you want to adjust the steam flow downward and just leave it like that. But however you want it, make sure you do adjust it accordingly, however you want it, before you get going with the flow of steam. Because like I said, this gets so hot, I burn myself. Oh my gosh, it was so stupid. I burned myself twice, and I mean, it's like beyond a steam burn. I mean, wow, it's like, okay, really hot, it really hurt. But yeah, here's the part you put the water in. But like I said, you know, you funnel it down from through the reservoir, and it goes down into this plastic Pyrex type cup here. And there is a line on here, if I could show you. Yeah, there's like a maximum line. I don't know if you can see it, but it's at the top. There's the maximum fill line, and there's the low line. But I think a really great feature of the product is when the water level gets too low, it gets low down here. It shuts itself off. I thought that was totally cool. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. And, excuse me, it ran for 30 minutes before the water line dropped down to low, and then the machine cut itself off. Okay, and yeah, I think that's really a great feature. So anyways, 30 minutes of steaming was plenty of time. I was pouring sweat, I was dripping sweat and steam beadlets. My face felt great. It opened up all my pores, opened up the pores on my nose, opened up the pores on my forehead. It opened up my nose, my sinuses. I started to get the runny nose, which is a great effect. And like I said, if you have sinus problems, you want to be steaming on a regular, I mean a regular basis. Okay, which I should have been doing, but I've been so busy the holiday season, I haven't been doing it. Okay, and anyways, you also you could take this plastic piece off here, this neck part. You could take this off, and you could put this on here like so, and you know, extend it out and just make it longer if you want to. Or you could just, like I used earlier, I took this plastic piece off. I ran it once for 30 minutes with this piece on, and like I said, I thought it worked great. And I sat on my kitchen table actually, and I just turned it towards my face like this, and I got about 15, 16 inches from this, because like I said, it's very hot. Do not get right up on it. It's too much. It's very powerful. And yeah, I used that for a while. I used it for 30 minutes, and then I wanted to refill it up after 30 minutes and do re-steaming again, because I wanted to try it with just this plastic piece here. I wanted to remove this head part right here and use it with just this. Now I thought it worked great like this, just funneled out, you know, just more openly in the air. But I really prefer putting this piece back on, because I felt that this nozzle was more of a concentrator, being that it comes out of this little hole right here, that it was just more concentrated, and you know, it would just target your face or your nose, your sinuses more, rather than it just blowing out into the air, you know. Okay, but you can use it however you want to. Like I said, you could use it with essential oils. Give that a try. I'm eventually going to try that. But today, I actually steamed for 1 hour, and I've been so sick, and it was just really hard for me to find the energy to sit here for 1 hour and do an hour of steaming. I think it's a great product. I think it works fabulous. I really do like it. I mean, I cannot tell you any more than I think it worked great. I'm really going to enjoy this product. Now, I also want to tell you, just like any other product that's brand new, you get that new smell, that new scent, that odor, and my sinuses are so sensitive because I have been sick. I've had the flu, and it kind of bothered me a little bit, that plastic new smell, but I'm assuming after the first couple usages, that new smell will burn off, it'll wear away, and yeah, and then you won't have that odor anymore. So yeah, so I really enjoyed it. Check this out, and it really works great. And here, you can hold it by the handle here, like this. You know, I put it over here by my kitchen sink to do the review real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna empty the water out because, like, you know, you can probably see the water level. It stopped working. It cut off because it's too low to work. But yeah, and it lasts for 30 minutes of steaming. But you know, like I said, you want to refill it up after that. You want to go for an hour, like I did. Yeah, go for it. Do it. You will enjoy it. It really does a great job on your skin. My face feels so soft. My sinuses are much more open. I really wish I could get over this sickness and regain some of my voice back, but I wanted to do this review for you today after having used it and could give you a fair and accurate review. So I do recommend this product. I think it works great. I really do, and it's a wonderful beauty gadget. Makes my face feel great, my skin feel good. I bought this with my own money. Like I said, I bought it at Walmart, $50-something. I'll put the exact amount in the down bar below so you'll know specifically. But yeah, this is not sponsored, not affiliated with a company. I am not paid to do this review. I was not sent this for free. This is my own voice, my own opinion, and my own fair, honest review to you because I love you guys. You guys are the most important things. You're so important to me because I want to relay truth and honesty out here on YouTube. There's not a lot of, I mean, there's great reviews out here on YouTube, don't get me wrong, but there's not a lot of honesty and there's not a lot of truthfulness going on out here, especially in the beauty community, in the beauty world, and the beauty gadgets. And I want to spread honesty and fairness. And yeah, I just want to give you the truth. So yeah, take care now. Much love. Bye.